Set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, it certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believed they saw in his days coming out of Alabama. Now, he's gotten some experience under his belt from a rookie year that had its ups and downs. He has all the talent in the world. Now he's got to go out and just capture it and make it happen.
Here now, 3rd and 5. The motion man is Sanders. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try to run for it. A big play there on the scramble. And even 30 yards. Young hands it to Hubbard. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun. Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, it's Young. That is caught by the tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. #1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jack.
You see Jared Goff now taking the field, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, and he's certainly quieted a lot of skeptics around the league, Mike, and leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago. He has his eyes set on taking that next step, and a strong performance here certainly helped him achieve that goal.
Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. Once again, it's Gibbs. 2nd and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. They'll look to pick up the pace. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Bates come each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense. Drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. So after one, 14-7 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. A run here with Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Detroit. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession.
Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
We talk about Burt. That's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh...